So we just got cheated out of this race, so we're not gonna really bother with trying to actually win. We can't win. You physically, it's impossible. You can't win it. So we're gonna level up. We got a few levels. I'm not gonna like when I play normally. When I play on my own, I level up like every single time I get a level. I'm not gonna do that here. I'm gonna wait until we can do a few in a row, just because it's more time efficient, less time spent on this screen. But I also don't want to just skip over it and not show you what I've been doing, because that doesn't seem like you're getting the true experience. But also maybe after a while I will, because then it gets boring and repetitive. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. Let me know. Let me know what you want, and I'll tailor it. This is how you could actually use the comments, like, to your advantage. So this is Kamari's. Kamari's is the most versatile. You can kind of go anywhere after a while. You just need one lock, basically. Allows you to go wherever you want. To go into other people's grids, in a sense. Because he's the blue mage, you can make him whatever you want, basically. But he has a little bit on his own, so we'll probably explore that first. Just because he's got some good things to take. I don't want to say I usually send him down anyone's path, but I usually make sure he has at least a good enough physical strength. Because I don't like him as a mage. I don't see him that way. I don't know why. Maybe it's because he has like a cool weapon, but it just doesn't feel right to me. So that's kind of the plan there. We have no more ability spheres. So if someone levels up and we're going to go past an ability, we're just going to stop them there until we get ability spheres, because I don't want to miss abilities. The early ones aren't always the best, but like Waka's here, we don't have an ability sphere right now. We want to be able to give him silence attack. So of course, you know, we're going to wait, but hopefully we can get one soon, maybe. Maybe we'll see what's waiting for us. Oh, they're running back down. That is the opposite way. That is a fiend up there. We got a boss fight. That's why they gave us a save point. Because we didn't. It hadn't even been that long since we saved, but boss fight. So giant boss fight. That's spanning a whole arena. So the deal with this guy is he's got two little tentacle hand thingies. They will attack us, and then I think he shoots out some like poison from his main head body area as well, which is no fun to deal with. Also, if you haven't noticed, there's kind of a shell there. If you try to attack it physically, you're not going to do very much damage. So we're not going to do that. We're going to be smart about it and attack. Get rid of these two things because they do some damage. Not if they miss, but some damage. So here's the Psy. Poison mist. It didn't actually poison us, but I think it can, maybe? I could be wrong about that. So you have to do a certain amount of damage with like magic and lancet and Valifor if you want to. You do a lot of damage with fire. And eventually it'll open up its shell, and you can attack it with physical attacks, as well as still with magic. It's a simple fight, but if you don't know what you're doing, you could lose. I could see it. See if it is immune to delay. It might be. Oh, hey, we did enough damage to open it up. That is one ugly dude. But it's still vulnerable to... Oh, well, we're not going to delay it now, I guess. We don't have a lot of MP with Valifor, but we might as well use what we have to do some fire, because fire is stronger than a normal attack, and it's stronger than Sonic Wings. Okay, it's immune to delay now. It's not, like you can see on the bar on the right, it's not doing anything, so we're just going to do as much damage as we can. Hopefully we'll get our overdrive up prior to dying, and we can shoot our overdrive at it and probably kill it. Because we did, what, 1,500-ish before, and he's at about that much health now. That's a weird attack, but sure. He's less than that now. We may not even... I don't remember if I use it. I'm gonna be honest with you. We got 2 more fires we can do. We're immune to poison as Valifor. It looks like I just save it, because Overdrive would absolutely kill at this damage. But we have 1 more fire, then we could dismiss Valifor if we wanted to. Yeah, it looks like I just decided to save it for a different enemy. I do that a lot. I'm trying to think ahead to battles that might be tougher in the future. Like a lot of the boss fights in this game, a way to make them a lot easier is if you build up all of your Aeon's overdrives going in and then just unload one after another on them. You can cut down like half or more health. So I do that a decent amount. Is it cheating? No. Is it strategy? Yes. Shut up. That was that boss fight. Nobody actually attacked it except for Valifor once it opened up. I don't know why Tidus is tired, because like he had like 3 attacks that whole thing. But since we wasted our energy blast on the last boss fight, we now have it back again, as we got it in this boss fight.
You handle yourself pretty well. You got talent.
Thanks, Waka. You were just like telling us we suck like an episode ago, but sure.
Fiends, they fall from Sin's body and are left behind in its wake.
Thanks, Lulu.
Leave him alone and Sin comes back for him. You gotta be quick.
That moment when Waka told me I had talent in battle, I think that was when I started seriously considering becoming a guardian.
That's important because we're already basically acting like a guardian. We got 2 ability spheres there, so we can finally use get Waka's silence attack. We don't have to actually wait at that level. Okay, so there are more stairs. That was just 1 landing.
So, they got fiends in Xanarkand too?
Just a few. It's a big deal when one shows up, though.
Huh, so we had fiends in Xanarkand.
Hey, since one of you
Interesting.
about Xanarkand anyway?
I've been thinking. Maybe
So I think it's weird how he says like he got transported from Xanarkand to Spira, even though Xanarkand is like part of Spira still, even though it's now destroyed.
Amazing. Simply amazing.
It is amazing, Lulu.
You make up one theory after another, refusing to face the
What is
simple
she
truth.
implying here?
Sin didn't take Chapu anywhere.
You didn't have to wait very long
Sin
to find
crushed
out.
him and left him on the Jose shore. Your brother won't just pop back.
It's kind of rude of her. I mean, she's right, but
And one more thing. No matter how much you want it, no one can take Chapu's place.
so she's floating right
No
now.
one can
I don't know if you can see that. She has no feet.
And there's no
So when she's on the
reason
stairs
to
like
blame
that,
Lord Braska either.
she's floating.
It's pointless to think about it.
I don't know if you could see that in the like low resolution PS2 era, but you can absolutely see it in the upscaled HD version.
I could never be what Chapu was.
Waka, you are better than Chapu. Chapu died. He's a
It's
loser.
not to worry.
Waka, Lulu, and Waka's brother, Chapu. Something had happened between them a long time ago.
Yeah, no kidding.
I was sure of it. Well, whatever it was none of my business, that's for sure.
That's not a teaser at all. Something happened, but I don't really... It's not my business right now, anyway. We'll get there. It's a deep game. It has lots of little things like that. That fire has not aged well, though. It's, that's a whole 8 frames of fire, it looks like. Maybe more than that. But it's basically paper fire. It doesn't look very good. Well, who are these guys? I mean, I know, but do you know? They're in uniforms. Usually that means they're part of a team.
For victory too.
Us? Pray? Who needs to pray? The Luca goers always win.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah? Then why are you here?
We've been praying for some competition this year.
Ha 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 ha.
So what's your goal this time? You gonna...
So they're the Luca goers. They are the best or second best team, depending on if you think the Albed team is better. I think after a while the Albed team is better. They're just their stat games just they're better, but the Luca goers typically win the tournaments, at least like in the diegesis of this place. They're considered the best team, even if they're not. We may or may not have to face them in the finals.
Well,
not to
my
spoil
cat.
it. They're pretty good.
10 years after he left.
They have
thinking about my
the
old man got me angry.
second best goalie, I want to say,
it's just
at
my
least
way of keeping
at the base stats.
Nah.
They hit hard. They have good passing. They have good endurance, and a couple of them can really shoot. It makes for a tough match if you don't know what you're doing. Like, you can absolutely lose the blitzball tournaments, and that's part of the reason why, is because the other teams are better than you, just stat-wise. They're absolutely better. But we'll face them, and we'll see. We'll see how we do. If I remember right, there's a pretty easy way to cheese it as well. We're not going to do that, but I'm just saying you can. Maybe we are going to do it. Who knows? I don't remember what I did. I think I won it fair and square. I mean, you still have to do decently, but actually we're going to end the episode, so we'll see you next time.